Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Nicolas Vallant speaking, Yachting Art Magazine. Today a live report from Paris on the 59th edition of the Paris Boatshow Nautic 2019. I'm in the Hall 4 on the Beneteau Powerboat booth in front of a world premiere. First presentation of the new Flyer 6 in two models. I'm in front of the Sundeck model, Flyer 6 Sundeck. Let's meet Robert Schaffer to present us this model. Robert, good morning.
Good morning, Nicholas.
Robert, the year 2019 was a dynamical year for the Flyer range.
Yes, very much so. Starting actually back in 2018 when we launched a new Flyer 8, which set a new sort of visual direction for the Flyer range. And earlier this year we have the Flyer 7, and now we have the new Flyer 6.
The Flyer range is a strategical range in the Beneteau powerboat offer.
Yes, very much so. It's the kind of entry level into the Beneteau power world, and we're very proud of how she's done over the years. And we think this latest evolution of the range is a great addition to the legacy.
What model does the Flyer 6 replaces?
It kind of replaces the 5.5 and the 6.6 in effect. So it's our new entry-level Flyer, and a great offer, as you'll see as we take you around the boat.
When we have a look at the model, we immediately see the new evolution in the style.
Yes, what we've done is one of the key elements visually is we have quite a high rubbing band relative to deck, and we've tightened the back of the rubbing band up to give much more sort of dynamism and tension. And then the top sides, we have a very nice, very clean chamfer running along the top sides. So the boat has a very clean, elegant look to the whole package, and your eye travels nicely down the whole side of the boat.
Untemporal. Untemporality.
Yes, and actually she'll look, lovely today, and she'll look beautiful in 5 years' time as well. So we think we have a lot of longevity and simple elegance in this design.
When we look at the bow, we immediately understand the concept of the boat, safe and sporty.
Very much so. It's Patrick Tableau hull, which is very well sea-proven. And actually, for a small boat, I find the Flyer range remarkably dry in all sorts of sea conditions. And, they've got a fantastic reputation for being great sea boats.
This model is a Sundeck model. What is the concept of Sundeck at Beneteau?
Okay, the Sundeck version is effectively you have a raised foredeck with a sun pad on top, which gives you more interior volume underneath. So you get a little bit more interior space than the sister ship's Spacedeck, and you get a lovely sunbathing area on the nose of the boat.
With two side passage.
Yes, we've worked very hard to get every centimetre and width of space used for the customer. So when you walk on this boat, she's actually really easy to walk around, and all of the step heights are equalised. And we've worked very hard on the haptics and the ergonomics to make sure that even though she's the smallest boat in the Flyer range, she feels very spacious for her size.
Yeah, it's really surprising. How is the cockpit organized?
Okay, the cockpit on this boat, which is the Elegance trim level, you have two swivel bucket seats which are just for height and actually can rotate round to sit at the table. And you have a sliding bench seat at the back, which slides forwards when you have the engines up. But you have a very simple, nice little dining area seat, and you can have a seat module in the side for extra seating along this side. And the pocket recess underneath the seat on starboard is big enough to take a Coleman cool box or similar.
When we have a look at the piloting station, what are the different engines you advise on this model?
Well, we're obviously partnered with Suzuki, and the top engine option is the 140 horsepower, and I think which will run nicely on 90 as a minimum.
Top speed?
Top speed, I think we're into. We have to do more runs and sea trials because she's only just recently been launched, but we're in getting close into the high 30s.
High 30s. And now the interior. One of the big advantages of a Sundeck version is the front cabin.
For sure. Inside you've got enough room to sort of have a little seating area with an infill cushion to make up a day bed, and right by the stairs on the starboard side underneath the door you can have a chemical toilet in option.
Robert, how was this model welcomed by the Beneteau network and client on the Paris Boat Show?
The reaction has been very good. I think everybody, as soon as they walk onto the stand, she's got pride of place at the front of the stand. And as you walk up the ramp towards her, the message of her kind of clean, elegant lines hits everybody, and everybody's very pleased with her. And when they go on and walk around her, everybody's really surprised at how well the space works for such a small boat.
Robert, why should a client choose a Flyer 6 Sundeck?
Well, because the hull is proven underneath. Flyer hulls in recent years have been very well reviewed for all sorts of sea conditions and performance. And on top of that, we have a very simple, elegant design that does everything that you could want for I think a very good competitive price in the marketplace, and we know that she will keep her looks and her functionality for years and years to come.
Thank you very much, Robert.
Thank you.